the market's a mess, and Glasgow used to be a really good place for that, and it's terrible now.
We will need to wait until
This is part of the reason why East Kilbride's pretty good, because it's one of the top 10 cheapest places in the UK. Apparently.
And you've got everything. It's all kind of relatively local, and you don't have to go far.
Well, we will need to wait until a Netflix or a Disney come along and buy a show off me and give me a chunk of money up front, and I can just buy a house outright.
Well, I really feel for you being a renter, especially when looking at the average of £1,000 a month or something.
So we're 892, but some places in the West End are 1-bedroom flats and they're about 1,200. So we have a steal. But I was speaking to my downstairs neighbour and she's like, "Well, my mortgage is 400." I was like, "I hate you."
I'll not be able to sell my house.
Well, you'll hate me as well, because my mortgage isn't much more than that either.
My house isn't too bad a state, and I was talking to Gary, who owns the flat at the bottom, and he wasn't told a lot of things when he moved in, and he bought the place, and it's only subsequently now he said, they're trying to sell this place will be absolute. If I was to sell my flat, I'd make a massive loss in it, because it's just that it's an absolute bloody shame.
You're also sinking.
Well, no, actually, we got that sorted. We're not sinking. The cracks is just because ours is the crack in the living room ceiling and the crack outside. It's coincidental. It's weathering that's causing the cracks, but I can get that effect.
Well, that's not so bad.
That's not too bad. But again, it's the Artex, it's the asbestos. Because if they can't take it out, see if they take the Artex out, I'll never be able to live in that house again. So it's now in the air. So they come in and they're just going to seal it with a special. Because it's Sean used to be a painter and decorator,
right? So
he's saying there's like a special, it's like a polyvinyl coating that they put underneath, and then you just paint over it.
It's just going to come on a big plaster.
He's trying to get everything sorted, and insurance companies are a nightmare to deal with. And it's one of the things that's because I just get frustrated, and it's like I'm paying a lot of money to you guys for exactly this purpose, and all you're doing is dragging your feet.
I'm curious to know how much of this you'll keep in.
Sorry, absolutely. Go on, I don't mind.
No, it's a good thing to talk about, and it's actually a more established and better Kidstructor intro than we've had the past couple, but there we are.
This is property structure.
This is property,
money structure.
Look, it's taken me years to get to a situation where we're doing Kidstructors in my own place, so I'm just happy that we're talking about property in that respect.
Well, I was going to say as well, once we're getting more of a drive to get the house done, hopefully this year. So I'm wanting to have like a big party for everybody to come round. So a big so because I feel it's because I feel really embarrassed. That's why you've never been in my house because I
have been in your house.
No, I mean since it's been because it's just.
I was about to say we got video evidence of being in your house multiple times.
I know, but my house is an absolute bomb site in the moment, and Jim's
that bit's getting cut out.
Well, Jim.
Yeah. Here's an edit point for you.
I'll have to edit that because you can't besmirch.
And Jim is a lovely boyfriend.
We will get wed one day, yeah. But
and Jim we're gonna wed one day.
We get wed one day, yeah.
I'm really forgetful. I'll do stuff. I'll go to do stuff. I'll say I'll do this, and then totally forget about it, and then come straight back. It's probably ADHD, and I'll come in.
Any minute now we'll start.
To do those dishes. I'm really sorry, darling. I totally forgot. I'm so sorry because we don't.
This is for future Barry.
So, but yeah, sorry about that. But.
What are we watching? Oh, titles.
Yeah, titles.
Oh, it'll be an 8-minute pre-log.
Is that what? Can we pick another one?
No, because this is the short. Welcome back. This is the shortest one that we could find. The rest are about an hour.
It's a video compilations.
Fair point. Yeah. Fair point.
So we've done two 25-minuters. I thought we'd do something a bit shorter.
Something shorter.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So here we are. We're doing the Singing Kettle, which Jamie's been wanting to do and chomping at the bit for years.
Chomp. Singing Kettle. It's such a joy. Even as an adult now, watching it, just my heart sings.
Slightly inappropriate that when they stopped doing it and the kids took over, they called it Fun Box. Really? Can't call the kids singing group Fun Box.
Why not?
Well, maybe you don't know.
I don't know.
So,
if you know, leave a comment down below.
Hashtag Funbox.
Are you talking about a lady's special cupboard?
Yes.
Right, okay, fair enough. Honestly, my mind did not instantly go to that.
Our special cupboard.
It's such a shame my phone's been used to record this because that would have been written down, but there we are. Lady's special cupboard.
I like that. That's one of my favourites.
I will never refer to my wife's area As our special
Ladies'
cupboard.
This is getting cut.
But we don't talk about ladies' fun boxes that way.
There's a town in
Oh, here we
Fife
go.
called King's Kettle, and they had a shop there, and you used to be able to go buy like Singing Kettle. My mum had a pair of Singing Kettle earrings, like
Nice
silverwares.
segue,
That was a
Jamie.
very
Nice
nice
segue.
segue.
Yeah, so there's loads. Like it's such a fun show.
This is why you're here. You could do good segues sometimes. Rest of the but you do good
Oh,
segues
I know. I
sometimes.
go off in a rant. I know what I'm like. But it's such a it was a really like when we used to go up that way, and we would always make a point of going in to the Singing Kettle shop in King's Kettle, and it was just I'm pretty sure that I had an actual kettle.
That's a big kettle.
No, what I mean, like the Singing Kettle
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
But I've got a sneaking suspicion my mum, when we were getting a bit older, obviously, but we wouldn't. We would hand away. But even as I got to teenagers, see, like sometimes I would still put the Singing Kettle on because it just made me feel really happy. They're just see wherever they are. I hope they're rolling in money and they're happy. I know now Stella and Archie are divorced, but so sorry to spoil that. But I hope they're happy because they brought so much joy into kids' life. I don't know a single Scottish kid who watched it and said they hated it. It was a big thing for us.
I would like future Barry, who's editing this, so sorry about the fun box, to look up. I think that they commissioned a Singing Kettle monument of the actual kettle for the Garden Festival in '88.
I think you
Because
I was about to say, surely it's a big kettle or something.
Because
for the Garden Festival
I
somewhere.
because I think I remember they moved it to like Gourock, because I remember it being outside.
That's what I was wondering. I knew it was
I
somewhere.
think I was
near
outside
Clyde.
Gourock train station when I was a young kid, and I remember seeing it. So I have a.
I don't know if it's Singing Kettle, but there was some sort of kettle.
I pulled that from somewhere deep in my fun box, and I remember. I think it was for the Garden
I
Festival.
think you're right about that.
There was I was about to say that there is a big kettle at the Garden
Yeah.
Festival, and they basically took all the things and put them round.
Yeah, so I think that was probably what it was for.
So
Yeah.
it'd be like I remember being taken to some of the recordings. I can't remember which one, but they also used to do live shows, and my primary school used to take it, and the kids were almost in like a state of hysteria. Like it was that.
Drink faster.
It was that kind of like, oh my god, it's the Singing Kettle, and it's just wee songs that we know, but they just have a way of doing it, and they have a way of talking to children that doesn't patronise them, doesn't talk down to them, talks to them as children. They're just amazing, and wherever they are, I hope they're happy.
And on
Well,
that note,
let's-
let's get to it.
Yeah, let's get to it and actually see what Jamie's
Now,
raving about.
Sing along at home, if you know the words.
I've got these in a Spotify playlist. I'm not kidding.
Play.
Not surprising.
Spout, handle, lid of metal. What's inside the Singing Kettle?
Oh, there's Jamie. You can
I could be here
Well,
somewhere.
that'd be ironic if he's actually in this in the audience.
you can tell he's wearing a tweed jacket.
Good, you know this. This time, will you point up for up and down for down? What's the law? Oh, the angle dipped of yarn. He had 10,000 men.
And this has got connotations nowadays.
And down again. And when you were up, you were up. And when you were down, you were down. And when you were only halfway up, you were knee.
I don't know what it is, but I always love hearing Scots kids in audiences and TV shows. It's like Funhouse when they used to count down at the end of the fun graph.
So here's my rant.
Yeah.
There is not enough Scottish representation on television, full stop, but especially children's television. My child has grown up with a slightly English accent, and it's quite. He says hoover and hair and mummy, and he's done it because he's watching like Peppa Pig, and he's watching stuff on CBBC, and CBBS is Australian. Yeah, but he doesn't watch Wiggles so much anymore.
Does he not?
But because of all that, because it's all English. So
All I'll say is in advance, sorry.
we've got
talk about not watching Bluey as much.
we've got them started on BBC Alba. Alba.
Instead of going up and down, it just popped. You know, making it
Because there was quite a lot when I was in.
She tried to pop. I can't pop. Siobhan can pop.
can also no.
Oh, it's just great, the interaction they got with them.
I mean, you see the kids' clothes, you're like so
90s.
late 80s, early 90s.
But we don't do this anymore.
No. There's nothing like this really on telly anymore.
No.
You've got to remember the nature of television's changed completely.
He's really going for it.
It might be me being a cynical middle-aged man, apparently, but a lot of kids nowadays would watch that and just not enjoy it. And I just...
Well, I'm going to show it to dear boy Harrison.
I showed it to Mac, my nephew Mac. We used to get together, who I'm supposed to be with this evening. Officially, I'm supposed to be looking after my nephew. But it's hell, man. But their daughter, and I've forgotten the name of the band. She was in a very well-known and really, really good Scottish electro-punk band that I've seen live a few times. And my mate Dave, who's a brilliant drummer, has been in a band with her.
Leapfrog, and you can do all the action.
Leapfrog? Where were they from?
I think they were from...
She sounds kind of East Coast.
Yeah, I think they were from the East Coast.
Of course, this is filmed in Queen Margaret Drive.
Oh yeah. But they had they do like the videos, and the videos each had a theme. So there was like a pirate one, and there was my favourite one was they'd done a round the world trip. So each wee segment would be in a different country. So they were in China, and France, United States, and it was. You can learn a wee bit and stuff like that as well. It was just such. I've not got a bad thing to say about Singing Kettle. So there's Gary, who was the musician in the background, who'd done like the keyboards and the accordion. Scylla and Archie sang. Archie was on guitar, and their daughter
joins them.
His name is. Oh, I've met her as well, and that's really annoying. Worked on it years ago because they're obviously getting older, but they were doing this for about.
Well, one of them.
Because this is when they were telling. They'd done stuff over there for a good 10-15 years before. Because Scylla, I know, was a well-known traditional Scottish singer. Had a really good career as well.
New York, USA.
Yeah, and Darren here is going to help us tell you
Oh, poor Darren.
all about
That hat, it's not flattering.
They used to get kids, but it was never in a way that made them feel uncomfortable. The kids all wanted to go up. All kids get a wee bit of stage fright, but
Can't hear her over the accordion.
thanks, bye. I remember this now.
All the kids used to do this in the playground. All the girls.
Woo! It's amazing the human memory is how you can forget things probably for about, what man, 38, so say let's say nearly 35 years. That have been
Middle-aged.
completely out of your memory, and then all of a sudden just come back, you're like, I can't believe I'd forgotten all about that. See, look at the joy in her face. And all the kids singing. I suppose that's why the Wiggles, I do beg your pardon, are so popular. I don't know much about the Wiggles, but it's a similar idea. But the interaction with them, and sorry, Paul.
Just
That's what makes it.
Australian and bigger. But they're a proper institution now. To me, it's going to kill you.
I'll open the next can in the kitchen. Remember string vests? They're actually really good at keeping
Made famous by Orab C. Nesbitt.
Yes. I have just downloaded for my Kindle a book called I'm a Stranger Here Myself, and it's Rab's autobiography. Because I can't believe this. So I've got a friend, my friend Graham, But he has a friend called Ian.
And that's it. That's your episode of the Singing Kettle for BBC Scotland.
1990. Wow.
Yeah.
Tell your story in a second because
But,
we're going to wrap up this video.
Yeah, but it's the same that and Ian is. I didn't realise was Ian Patterson.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was him. I didn't know. So I'd known Ian Patterson for ages.
And without knowing it was Ian?
Just didn't click that it was him because I always pictured him different in my head. But yeah, it's Sorry, I don't know where I was going with that. Sorry, I don't get. Sorry, carry on.
Did you enjoy the Singing Kettle?
I think that was really quite cute. And the fact you get the old memories in as well was really quite fun.
That was the most enthusiastic I've ever seen you in a Kidstructor.
But again, it takes me back to being like 4 or 5 years old, and my sisters would be exactly the same if they were here.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure we ended up watching the Singing Kettle when Harrison was a bit younger, because I remember singing this way, that way, forwards, backwards, up and down, over the deep blue sea.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and it's good that things are preserved on the YouTube.
Forwards and backwards over the Irish Sea.
Because you can dance, pop them on your knee.
And that's the life of God.
Because we don't have stuff like this anymore for us to take him to that would have been free to go to because they'd want audiences. Where now, if we want to take him to the Bluey show, it's like 30 quid.
Bluey?
Aye, as in Bluey.
Oh, the dog.
The dog.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Honestly, when you say Bluey, that's the first thing that comes out as a Bluey. But I thought,
No,
what are you
no, the
talking
dog.
about?
We're talking. Jamie, come on, this is Kidstructor. We're not talking about any other type of Bluey.
You saying Bluey or Bluey?
Bluey, Blue movie. That's what I thought you meant. It was like, what's the top Blue show?
Well, you're right then. He was meaning Bluey, but there we are,
You
right.
meant the dog because you showed me.
Bluey.
Introduced that to me recently. So.
Yeah, Bluey's good. But we don't have anything like that to take him to.
No.
And that's just a crime
It's a
against
shame.
nature.
It's a shame.
Of course you get
But
Black
this
Panther.
is nostalgia for certainly one of us.
Yeah.
And I certainly enjoyed the songs as well. Although I never really saw the Singing Kettle when I was younger either. I was a bit too old for it by the time it was on the telly. Because yeah.
But see, even as an adult, like even as like a teenager, like if I was feeling particularly moody, like the Singing Kettle would always cheer me.
To get your funk.
And obviously you would never admit to that as a teenager or as a young adult, but as an adult, no, I don't give a shit. It's just like, yeah, these things bring me joy, and they should be celebrated. And the Singing Kettle were just perfect.
So I mean, Doctor Who brings me joy.
Yeah.
It helped kids get interested in music. The amount of like musicians that I've known that said that like they learned about music from Singing Kettle, and my friend learned the accordion because
Singing
of the
Kettle.
because of the Singing Kettle. So
what's your memories of the Singing Kettle? Have you ever heard of the Singing Kettle before?
Yeah, leave a comment down below. If you have heard of it, did you like it? Leave a comment down below. If you didn't hear of it, have you liked it? Leave a comment down below.
#funbox.
Maybe not. But the only hashtag I would ask you to put on is if you do share the video, please share it with the hashtag teamstructor. And if you like the video, the channel as a whole rather, you can hit the subscribe button. Bing! And the notification bell so you know when a new video comes out. I didn't say thank you to the last Kidstructor, but I'll say thank you this time. Thank you, Fraser.
Thank you.
Thank you for
you're
Seamus.
very welcome. Thank
Jamie.
you for having us.
And thank you very much, guys, for watching this Kidstructor. We'll see you again soon. Till then,
Bye.
see you later.
Toodaloo.
Cheerio.